So the Seahawks were able to regain control of the NFC West. And despite the offense being flat, especially with Geno Smith's boneheaded interception at the end zone, the Seahawks won anyway. Now, how did they win this game? Well, I will explain after a word from our sponsor, SeatGeek. SeatGeek is a mobile ticketing app for sporting events, concerts, and other events. They make the buying experience easier by the app ranking each ticket from 0 to 10 to see if you are getting a good deal, and you can see exactly where you are sitting. I regularly use that app, and I have had nothing but a fantastic experience with SeatGeek. Use my promo code RoofTopSports to get $20 off of your first purchase. Link to the code, app, and website will be in the description, so take advantage, and thank you. And I just want to say thank you very much for using that promo code RoofTopSports. And I hope that you saved your $20 so you can spend it on food or just save $20 in general, because I know Seahawks tickets aren't really that much cheap. But let's get into it. So Seattle Seahawks defeated the Arizona Cardinals 16-6. And this was a very crucial one that was needed because it was to regain the NFC West. And now they do. And they do own that tiebreaker as of now against the Arizona Cardinals, while the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers are falling behind as they are both 5-6, and the Seahawks and Cardinals are 6-5. So quick parts I want to go through the game were the early parts of the game was very sloppy. First quarter was exchanging punts on both sides, 2 times on each team. And then the Cardinals got on the board with that field goal, and the Seahawks did respond with that touchdown, and that was contributed to Geno Smith's small pass to Jackson Smith-Njigba. He nearly took it to the house, but unfortunately was tackled and then worked out anyway because Geno Smith threw a nice little short one to Jackson Smith-Njigba for the touchdown. And must I say, Jackson Smith-Njigba has been playing very well for the Seahawks this season, has been a huge part of Geno Smith's success. And I know I'm saying it's success, although I was disappointed in his performance because he didn't have necessarily a great game. Now, in terms of volume, 250-something yards, which is why he is still in that lead for passing yards in the NFL. If not, at least he's got to be a top 5. I mean, when he's got the receiving core of DK Metcalf, Tyler Lockett, and Jackson Smith-Njigba, like, he can do great things. So, gotta give it to Geno Smith. At least he's able to get the ball to receivers. I mean, he has to, because the running offense of the Seahawks has been awful. Kenneth Walker, only 16 carries. 16 carries, 41 yards. Zach Charbonnet, 6 carries on 22. So not exactly great, but that was for the first half, 7-3. And then something amazing happened in the third quarter where Kyler Murray threw a pick 6 to Kobe Bryant. And yes, Seahawks have Kobe Bryant as their secondary, and I know there's the other Kobe Bryant that we know and love of the Lakers and the NBA. Just wanted to keep saying, rest in peace, Kobe. Hope you're playing some good basketball up in the heavens with like Wilt Chamberlain, and hopefully you're not upsetting David Stern too much. Anyways, besides the point, getting a bit off topic, but yeah, Kobe Bryant took it all the way to the house for a pick 6, and he did his little Marshawn Lynch grab the, kind of celebration, but that's what he did. But then, and it looked like that this game was going to be closed out, but then the fourth quarter happened where Geno Smith did throw the interception, and I believe that interception most likely, it led to at least a field goal. Actually, already let me check really quick on this box score. Actually, it only led to just one field goal, but the Seahawks answered back with another field goal anyway, and the Cardinals missed their field goal. And then that ended the game to make it 16-6. But other things that really deserve credit more than anybody else, other than Jackson Smith-Njigba and his touchdown, big reception. Let's not forget about Leonard Williams, who the Seahawks traded for last year from the New York Giants. He got 2.5 sacks, and that led to Kyler Murray getting sacked 4 times throughout this game. So, and also the running offense of the Cardinals was absolutely a joke. 18 from Trey Benson of yards, DeMercado of 14, Kyler Murray 9, and James Conner 8. So the Seahawks held them to easily less than 50 yards. Are you kidding me? Because the Seahawks defense was struggling when they were losing the games. And then finally, this is the defense that we were all looking for, run by Mike Macdonald, the supposed defensive genius under John Harbaugh when he was with the Ravens. And I think this is the prototypical Seahawks defense we would like to see. That pick six, lots of sacks. That's exactly what the Seahawks absolutely needed. It really helped. Good thing the defense was there because Geno Smith wasn't exactly there. And I know I shouldn't be hating on him too much, but I guess it didn't really matter anyway because the Seahawks defense was just absolutely dominant this time. And that's the thing, that's why the defense is absolutely key. But the thing is, Geno Smith, he's got to do better than that. And I'm saying like a bit better because not going to be any easier because what are you going to do when you're going to New York? And not only are you going up against the New York Jets, who Geno Smith played there, maybe he's familiar there, but the fans might hate him because of his failures with the Jets back then, early in the 2010s decade. But the Seahawks are playing against Aaron Rodgers, who are 3-7 against Aaron Rodgers. And also, Aaron Rodgers has never lost a game at home against the Seahawks. I think he's won about 5 or 6 of them. So that's going to be the challenge. Like, yes, the Jets are absolutely in complete disarray, but it may not matter because Aaron Rodgers usually has the Seahawks number, despite the fact that the Jets are just awful 3-8, and the fact that he even has 17 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. I mean, that's pretty much like a miracle right there. So it's going to be a tough game. What the Seahawks are going to have to do, they're just going to have to take advantage of the fact that the Jets are complete disarray. But I don't know, like maybe Aaron Rodgers will bring them focus. But that's where Geno Smith's leadership's going to have to come into place, where he is going to have to step up, because I don't know if the Seahawks defense can make a stop on Aaron Rodgers, because he usually has his number. Maybe. We'll see. We'll never know. But I think that's going to be it. I just wanted to point out how fantastic this defense was for the Seahawks, led by Leonard Williams. Just want to lead the fact that Jackson Smith and Jigba played in a pretty good game too, with his huge reception, little dinky 5-yard pass by Geno Smith, which he nearly took it to the house. So great performance by Jackson Smith and Jigba, and he's been playing very well since the fact that DK Metcalf was off for a couple games at least. So I thought I'd just put out those quick thoughts, and just don't forget, hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification, and go Hawks.